Alright. Roll back, Musa. Roll back, family. Understands a lot of data here, okay? Understand the 1 year is 6 months, okay? Understand the 1 hour is now 30 minutes, okay? I'm just gonna give you the highlights of all this data here so far, okay? It's a lot here, man. There's a lot. And the more light you get, the lighter you are, right? Because your heart must be lighter than that feather there, right? And in the heart, right, the spiritual heart is nothing but the intention of the consciousness. Okay, understand that. Your spiritual heart is nothing but the intention of consciousness. All right, understand. Right. Also understand that August 12, 2030, New Jerusalem, Crystal City, within your revelations there. Right, we'll be here on the planet to reap the wheat from the tares. All right, and especially understand this, that the one and only true Messiah, Amun, Rayay, is here on the planet. Yahshua. All right. Jesus, Ahmed, right? At birth, Muhammad, right? In prophecy, in Mahmud, right? In the end, which is now. So understand that. Alright? The Savior is here. Alright? The real Savior, alright? Understand that. Okay, also understand that a lot of since Earth is becoming a type 1 society and being reintroduced to the Galactic Federation of Life, right? For the beings here on Earth, but as a whole, as a collective, right? Which would still be the Galactic Federation of Life, but you follow what I'm saying here, right? But as a collective, we are, being introduced to the Federation of Planets, all right? And a lot of beings, right? A lot of these ETs. Right, from all these different worlds. Remember, all eyes are on Earth, all right, because they all have a piece of their DNA within this mixing bowl down here, all right. Right, they all, have an input into this system, projecting this holographic light show. Okay, understand that, all right. So they really They love humans, okay? They love humans, understand that, because they've seen everything that we've gone through, right? And, we overcome, right? We shall overcome, right? We overcome, understand that. And also understand whenever we are put in, with our back against the wall, so we can be given the worst of shit, like let me see, like soul food, right? Which would be chitlins and all this pork and pork chops and smothered in gravy, the worst of shit, or a po' boy, right? And we turn that shit into a delicacy. Now, if that ain't alchemy, right? Transmuting energy, right? Changing energy, right? Then I don't know what is. Right? Really understand that. All right. So they really dawn a mathal, right? A smile on the human race here. Okay, really understand that. All right, family. So this is our series here, right? Called the Amun. This is a walk with the one and only true Messiah. This is a deeper look. Right, it's a deeper look now into that light, right? To where you should see 3 memes. All right, 3 memes. Understand that. All right. So basically, we all have been conditioned to set ourselves apart through hate in a hate established conditioning system. Okay, this mental play is still at play today. So thank you, gentlemen. Okay, family, the speech was delivered by a white slave owner, William Donald Lynch, right, on the bank of the James River. And understand, family, this was the devil, teaching mind control. All right, this was the first, This was the first introductions into the candidates from Manchurian. All right, you follow that? This was the first introduction into Mary Kay Ultra. Right? You follow that? These psyops. Right? This is nothing but the building blocks, right, to all these different mind manipulating control that they have today, right, or that they use today. All right, this is the fuel to that engine. All right, understand that. Right? Just like all those different diseases, right? All these different STDs and STIs and all that. Those were the building blocks to where they could perfect AIDS. Yeah, really understand that. So those are stages of AIDS, all right? And those are things that they, injected our, well, we've been through it here, Those are things that they injected our people with, right? Our ancestors. Use them as test subjects, right? Really understand what's going on, all right? Truth, aka another word for healing, right? So it was the interest and business of slaveholders to study human nature and the slave nature in particular, with the view to practical results, and many of them attained astonishing proficiency in this direction, all right? They had no deal. They had to deal with earth, wood, stone, but with men, and by every regard they had for their own safety and prosperity, all right? They had need to know the material on which they want to work. Conscious is just okay. Let's make a slave, okay? Let me. I haven't even got to the. They were experimenting with psyops on us, psychological, warfare in the mental realm with the distrust and the toying with our resonation to truth's vibration by making us distrust those of the same nation. You follow that? And yeah, psyops, ma'am, you can apply that there to every race event of people, right? This family is something they would do to target you, young man. Okay, so for the development of a social being called the Negro, let us make a slave. What do we need? All right, this nigga finna give us the list here. Right. First of all, we need a black nigga man, a pregnant nigga woman, and a nigga baby boy. And yeah, if that ain't the devil, truth is true, right? Second, we will use the same basic principle that we use in breaking a horse, combined with some more, sustaining factors. What we do with horses is that we break them from one form of life to another. That is, we reduce them from their natural state in nature. Now listen to this. Whereas nature provides them with the natural capacity to take care of their needs and needs of their offspring. Then the Most High say that all that you need I have provided here on your dwelling, right? This planet. You really got to break this down here. Okay? I hope we are seeing this, right? With that third eye up there. Okay? Because you could always see before you had these two. Alright? I love you all, family. Contacts to the one only true Messiah, Amun, Rayay, right here on this page. We don't have long, August 12, 2030. Right? New Jerusalem, Crystal City, Riz. Don't forget it. Hold on to that vine, because that's what you are. Wadu.